I need that BlackTree TV. I need that BlackTree TV. I need that BlackTree TV. BlackTree TV.
What happened out there, Billy?
My clutch stuck?
Yeah, I saw what stuck your clutch.
See you tomorrow night at Lou's, Billy?
No, sir. No poker for me. Taking my wife to New Orleans this weekend.
You going to see the fight?
No, just taking some shows. Do a little dancing.
What kind of dancing you gonna do with them 2 left feet you got there? 2 flat left feet.
Yeah, if you don't watch it, you may find a flat left foot in your navel.
Yeah, you and who else?
Just me, chump. And a flat left foot in your navel.
Look out now. You're gonna get your clutch stuck again. Up your...
Watch your lips, because they may get you into something that your behind can't get you out of. And you may have 2 left feet dead in your sternum.
I think we can get it on right now.
What? What?
Right now.
Because I am tired of you, man. Every time you come around here, it's been words back and forth. I'm sick of it. I don't care how much you swell up. Everything's swollen.
Yeah.
Keep an eye on him now. Now. No, wait, don't throw no punches. I'm gonna talk to you for 1 second. Now look, let me tell you something. Before we get it on, I just want to tell you something. This is all. I love you. Come here.
Go on, say hello.
Come here. right. 1, 2, 3. Ah, she got me. Thank you. She's all finished now.
Mr. Williams, Mr. Foster? I'm sorry.
You gotta do it. I said no.
We're at the end of the line.
There's got to be another way.
Yeah, there's got to be another way. I'll tell you what it is. You've got to do it.
You've got to be crazy. I haven't done that since I was in the Army.
You did it at Sister Joe's birthday party last year. It
Now,
was
that
beautiful.
don't count. I was
It
just
was.
fooling around that night.
I saw
Having
it.
a little fun. That's...
Look, I got it all figured out. I'm taking Beth to New Orleans for the weekend to celebrate our anniversary. Now, you and Dee Dee come along and help us celebrate our anniversary, and while we're there...
No.
Listen to me. Some of these lodge members have been there for 60 years or more, and they're our responsibility.
You better change your pants before people think you can't hold your water.
You gotta do it.
We're running an hour late already.
Maybe they taking so long is a good sign.
I think I better go in and tell them to start the meeting.
Yeah, go ahead.
Clyde, honey, the world is not run on CP time. You two gonna be late for your own funeral.
I hope so. Billy ain't here.
No, what'd they say?
Billy Foster, will you hurry up? Everybody's in there waiting on you. Billy, where is our car?
I sold the car.
What you sell our car for?
I sold the car. Is it our wedding anniversary tomorrow, or is it not our wedding anniversary tomorrow?
So what?
So for 14 years, you've been working your fingers to the bone from sunrise to sundown, and I never had $1 to spend nothing on you. So I sold the car. I'm taking my wife to New Orleans for the weekend. The man can always get a cheap car, but he can't get a wife.
You that sweet?
Yeah.
They're up to something.
I know it.
I am. Yes, you are. And I'm gonna be. Yes, you will. Sharp of eye? Yes. Steady of heart? Yes. No valley of sorrow is deep enough. No. No mountain of pleasure is high enough. No. To cause my feet to stumble one step in our everlasting journey to the righteous side of life. Praise the King. And marching at the head of our great multitude to show us the way as our founder, the great, great, great grand warrior of the Kingdom of Taka. Praise the Kingdom. He stamped his feet on the ground that is Africa, and the earth trembled. To the evil, he shows no mercy. No. To the deceitful, his blows are swift. Yes. But to the pure in heart, he is love. Love, brothers and sisters. He is our leader, the great, great, great grand warrior of the Kingdom of Taka. All praise is due to our founder. All praise is due to the Kingdom of Taka. Brothers and sisters, another day has dawned. And though we are here in our good health and strength, today is not a good day for us. The city has refused to grant us the extension that we wanted. And so I guess the best way to start this meeting is with a financial report on our situation from our treasurer, Brother Billy Foster.
Now, we all know the situation. We have known for the past 3 years that the city was going to tear down this section commencing next year. In 6 weeks, we got to be out of this building. 2 years ago, y'all made pledges to the new building fund, and you fulfilled those pledges, but that's not enough. Brothers and sisters, for the past 2 years, been raking and scraping, but it is not enough. For the initial cost of the construction is $55,000. That means we got to have at least that before we can start. Now, so far in the kitty, we got $18,000. Now, what are we going to do about it? What are we going to do about it? Tighten up and dig deeper. Now, I know it's going to be rough. It is now or never.
Now, the sons and daughters of Taka have always thrived on adversity. We live to overcome suffering. We live to create light where there was darkness. We have got to put our heart in it. We've got to put our soul in it. We got to put our spirit in it.
And we got to put some more money in it.
Should be in a bank.
It was.
We can go to jail if this don't work.
It's gonna work.
It's been a long time.
Yeah, but you still got to touch, because I remember at Sister Jones' party with Victor Brown, you had him going around there crowing like a rooster in a hen house. That's right. $2,000. Mortgaged my furniture, sold my car, closed out my bank account. $2,000 for me, $18,000 for the lodge, $20,000. $20,000.
No. No, man. I'm a milkman. You're a factory worker. We don't look like nobody who come up with no $20,000.
We're gonna look like we got $1 million.
How?
You just leave that up to me. I'll take care of that.
Our women must never know nothing about this.
Never. They're just going to New Orleans to have a good time.
That's for showing me one of the nicest times I've ever had in my life.
Is that all I'm gonna get?
Well, that's all you're gonna get in public.
No.
Stop! You French.
You know you loved it.
Yes, I do.
Ooh. And tonight I'm gonna lay a blockbuster on you. Tonight.
Yeah? Well, I'm gonna have a block for you to bust too, baby, so you better bring a whole lot of hammer.
Have a hammer will travel and go deep into your crevice.
Beth.
Well, it's the truth.
Well, I know, but I certainly wish you two would stop putting your business in the street like that, and that's all.
Are you gonna sit there and act all proper like Clyde ain't been hitting your switch regularly?
I ain't in it.
I could say something, but I won't.
Of course, Clyde and me have relations, but we certainly don't let the whole world know about it. Do we, honey?
Me and Dee Dee, we don't make no noise. We whisper a lot.
Oh, baby. Oh, baby. Shh. We all grown. And we know what's happening. Besides, it's our anniversary.
Yes, well, I know that. But suppose somebody who didn't know you heard you talking like that. I mean, what would they say?
They would say I was having a horny conversation with a man in a fancy restaurant and he was picking up on my vibe.
Picking up on them.
Lily, I didn't know you were a prude.
Well, I am not a prude. I am not a prude. But there are some things that I won't do. And that's all.
Well, la-di-da. Baby, that was a good lunch. Now I'm ready for me a nap. But first I'm gonna go take a wee-wee. Dee Dee, come on, go powder room with me. Come on, girl.
You tell me why. Why?
Fellow with the pink flower, the biggest of the big-time gamblers in Louisiana, Kansas City Mack, owns this restaurant right here.
Your books don't look good, and I don't like it. 22% off can only mean one thing: bad management. You got to start increasing your volume now in all your operations, especially in the gambling, joy houses, and the liquor business.
Boy, inflation does have something to do with
Inflation ain't bothering Biggy Smalls and his boys in Kentucky and Alabama. They rolling right along, heading in this direction. And it's your territory they're gonna grab first.
We're pushing as hard as we can. We're on top of it 7 days a week.
That's not good enough. You got to come up with some new ideas. That's why Biggy Smalls and his boys keep beating us to the punch. Got them young college-educated faggots doing us thinking for them. Maybe y'all too old. Maybe y'all need to take a walk. Maybe I ought to get some of them young college-educated faggots to do my thinking for me. Huh? Huh? Now, how things looking on this fight?
Not so good. We're getting plenty of action on 40th Street Black, but nothing on Farnsworth.
Well, that figures. Even Farnsworth mama ain't dumb enough to bet on him. Well, look, use your heads. If there ain't no Farnsworth money around, close your books and set this one out.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the training camp of the middleweight champion of the world, who will defend his championship the night after tomorrow, right here in the fabulous city of New Orleans at the Sports Center. He is now coming to the ring to spar in 3 rounds of boxing for your entertainment. The middleweight champion of the world, 40th Street Block. Let's hear it, ladies and gentlemen.
Anybody running into him better be driving a Mack truck.
Okay, let's go see the challenger.
What's his name?
Bootney Farnsworth.
Bootney Farnsworth.
Come on, Bootney. Keep it right up. Keep it right up. Protect yourself, baby. Protect yourself. Move, move, move. Down to left hand. Down, 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 baby. Down, down. There you go, there you go. Throw them punches, man. Throw them punches. Move, move, Bootney, move.
Hey, honey, Bootney Farnsworth is knocking out his fellas, too.
No, dear. That's Bootney Farnsworth there. Look, here.
Move. Use your jab, understand? Don't try to slug it out. If you get tagged, clinch. Keep your gloves up high and protect yourself. Okay, let's go. Come on, go get him. Take him.
Quick, out. Cover up. Move away from me. Move.
Poitier Street Black is gonna kill that poor baby.
Here's your press card. Where'd you get these? I printed them up myself.
All right, you guys got 1 minute, and that's it. My fighter's got to eat and get some sleep.
On the basis of your last fight, a split decision over Martin, do you feel that you deserve a shot at the title?
Martin was a pushover. Bootney was carrying him.
I hear your sparring partner decked you today.
He slipped.
Bootney, word's going around that you're not really in shape. What do you say about that?
Lies, propaganda.
Then why are you a 5-1 underdog?
Because we do our fighting in the ring, not in the newspaper like that big-mouthed, empty-headed sissy.
Can we quote you, Bootney?
Yeah, you can quote him. You tell the world, when we get through at 40th Street Black, he's going to look like 30th Street Yellow.
Bootney, any truth to the rumor that you're developing a secret punch?
Don't answer that, Bootney. Everything in its proper place.
If you lose Bootney, what are your plans?
We can't answer that, because losing's the last thing we think about.
How long the fight gonna last, Bootney?
It won't go the distance.
Bootney, if you win, will you be an active champion?
We'll fight anybody, anywhere.
One little personal question, Bootney. How's your love life?
How's his love life? How's his love life? He's got his hands full. Okay, it's time to give my fighters some rest. It's up and out. Let's go. You know what to write. You know what pictures to print. I appreciate you coming down. We'll see you when we're into the championship, okay? Out you go, fellas. Thanks a lot for coming by. Appreciate it a lot.
Mr. Ellison? You really think I got a chance?
He's gonna beat your brains in, Bootney. Bootney, you got something, but we just can't seem to... Yes, you do have a chance, son.
But not a good one, huh?
No, not a good chance. But you never know. Come on, kid. Get some rest. We got another day's work ahead of us.
Now, go to sleep. Go to sleep. Sleep, 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 sleep. When? Escape. We're gonna put nuts in these sheets, throw them out the window, and climb down. You're crazy. We can't go down there on these. Are you crazy? Do you know what they'll do to us if they catch us? Keep moving, fool. Get your foot out the way. Aha!
Who are you?
Just as I thought, who am I? Do you realize how many rules you've broken regarding a single occupancy room in the state of Louisiana? Do you realize how many laws you've broken, sir, since you've entered this room?
Well, who are you?
Who am I? Who am I? Ha! I work for this hotel. I am the house detective. And this is my assistant, Frank. And Frank will read him his rights.
His rights?
Yes, the rights.
Rights. Anything you say may be held against you.
And it doesn't matter because we've got enough against you. Now, you, young lady, I'll get to you in a second, but you first. Now, what is your name?
Rufus Isaacs.
Rufus Isaacs. Are you married, Rufus?
No.
Uh-huh. Okay. Where do you work?
Right here in the hotel.
Right here in the hotel, and Rufus, it's gonna really be heavy on you. Now, what do you do here in the hotel?
I'm the house detective.
House detective. I see. Well, that about closes this whole thing up, doesn't it? Yes. Well, you got us. You got us. Well, I guess you want to put the handcuffs on us, take us on down to the manager's office and explain to him how you caught us behind the sofa while you were in here making love to a married woman.
Wait a minute now.
What?
Well, just wait a minute.
Oh, no, I don't understand what you mean. We have to go down and talk to the manager.
No.
What?
You know, it's cool.
It's cool. It's cool.
It's cool.
Rufus said cool.
Rufus said it's cool.
I knew he's hip. With the name Rufus. Rufus. Yeah. You want to take us down?
Forget about it, you know.
Ladies and gentlemen, we will now have 3 rounds of sparring between the challenger Bootney Farnsworth and oh hell, what's the use?
Nothing but horse the rest of the way. Fellas.
We believe in change and we're prepared for it with new techniques and new approaches. And as for our part, we feel that you're the best pieces of manpower available in this whole region.
Thank you, Mr. Smalls.
Call me Biggy. We hope to be able to move into this area peacefully. No violence. But if Mack and his boys prove stubborn, then what has to be will be. And that's where you come in. And if you're as good as your reputations, then we can look forward to a smooth transition. Come in. Excuse me. Give the brothers a drink. Mongo Slade from New York, huh?
That's right. Biggy Smalls.
Well, what can I do for you?
I hear you're taking bets on fights. Big bets. I like Farnsworth. 10 grand.
Mr. Slade, sit down. Let's have a talk.
Sir, there's a man outside wants to see you about placing a bet. Tell him it's a restaurant, not a bookie joint. I did. He said big money. Okay, let's see what he looks like.
You want to see me? Yeah, I want to see you.
About what?
My name is Mongo Slade. I'm from out of New York City. Me and my boys want to make a bet with you.
Why don't you take it to one of the local bookies?
Oh, mainly because when we go to the local bookies, ain't none of them going to take your bet unless you say it's okay. So we just come to see you.
How much you want to bet?
Well, who are these people here?
These are my partners.
Yeah.
Bubble Top Woodson, Fish and Chips Freddy, Jody Tibbs. How much you want to bet?
I want to bet $10,000. 5-to-1 odds, Farnsworth to win. We would bet $20,000, but we don't want to overload your circuit. Count it.
No need. Mongo Slade. Mongo Slade. New York City.
That's right.
I think we can do business.
You see, Kansas City, when we lose, we pay off. Dig? Now, when we win, we don't want to have to go chasing y'all all over Louisiana. You understand?
You win, we'll be here.
That's right. Yeah, everything be cool. Go now.
And now, ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. 15 rounds of boxing for the middleweight championship of the world. Judging at ringside will be Cecil Bethel and Billy Adams. Third man in the ring, your referee, the man in charge, Larry Rosadia. Introducing in this corner, the challenger, weighing in at 155 pounds, wearing white trunks with a black stripe, from Parsons Paw, Alabama, Bootney Farnsworth. And his opponent, defending his title and his crown and weighing in at an even 160 pounds, wearing black trunks with a white stripe, from Bigfoot, Mississippi, the middleweight champion of the world, 40th Street Black.
Okay, fellas, you both know the rules. I want you to obey my commands. When I say break, I want you both to step back clean. Keep your punches up. Protect yourself at all times.
This is it, brother.
Shake hands now and come out fighting.
I just hope he's still under.
What?
I ain't sure.
If you ain't clean as a monk, you're gonna have a short life.
What?
You may be living a little too dangerously, Mr. Slade.
You can't sell no wolf tickets here in Kansas City. Now, we're gonna be proud to see you had the bread ready. You got my meaning?
Meet me at my warehouse on Macon Street in half an hour.
We got you. You better go unhypnotize Farnsworth before we do anything else. I'm gonna make a phone call. Beth, listen, you and Dee Dee get packed as soon as you can, and when you're finished, here's what I want you to do. Now, don't ask questions.
what's going on? How do you feel, Bootney? I didn't feel a thing.
How could you? When he never laid a glove on you, champ.
Never laid a glove on me. Champ, you mean I won?
Of course! Oh, kid, you were terrific. Better than the last sparring session.
Last sparring session, I won. You mean I'm the champ?
That's right!
I'm the champ? I'm the champ? That's right. That's right, because I am bad. Yeah. That's right, because I am bad. I'm so bad that sometimes it even scares myself. And don't nobody mess with me, otherwise I'm going to drive on their face. I am the champ. I am the champ. Now, who am I?
The champ!
Who?
The champ!
That's right, and don't y'all forget it. We're going to have a party in this hotel so big, we're going to be boogieing down. I am the champ!
Hold it. We're going to wait for a call. We want to make sure that neither fighter was drugged or hyped up. Know what I mean?
Yeah, sure. Take your time. Take your time.
Hello. Mm-hmm. Right.
Say, Ron.
Who the hell is he?
This is my...
I'm his partner. What'd you do to 40th Street Black?
What you mean?
How'd you put the fix in?
You accusing us of a cheat?
Thought you might want to share a professional secret. You're lost, Mac. Live with it. Live with it. Yeah. There's your money. Count it.
No need to count it.
Sure hope you boys don't have an accident on the way home with all that money.
Congratulations, Mr. Ellis. Oh, hello, Mr. Mack. The boy was fantastic. Thank you. He came into his own tonight.
It all started the last day we sparred. He knocked out all of his sparring partners, smashed up the ring, and he hit the heavy bag so hard that the ceiling caved in.
No kidding.
I'm telling you, man.
Man, he must have really had himself psyched up.
Well, psyched up is what it was, because there were times when I didn't even know him myself.
My, can you beat that?
Yeah, it was like he was in a trance, you know?
My.
Here comes the champ!
It was like he was in a trance.
Let's get to a phone.
Brothers and sisters, welcome to the new home of the sons and daughters of Taka. The storm is past, and once again, our mighty ship is back on course. I want to thank especially our treasurer and vice marshal for those successful investments they made on the stock market. Thanks to their effort, we are now in a brand new home. We have a brand new daycare center right downstairs and $10,000 toward the new nursery school building fund. Now, I promised that there wasn't going to be any speeches today, and I'm going to keep my promise. But before I do sit down, there's one more thing I just got to say. Now, no longer are we going to have to crawl on the back roads of no can do. From now on, we are riding on the freeway of yes, we can do. Now, so let's eat, drink, and enjoy ourselves on this most momentous occasion. I thank you.
Pardon me, sisters.
Yes, may we help you?
You certainly can. Now, I'm MacArthur Clutch. Me and my associates would like to speak to your husbands regarding investments.
Investments?
Yes, you see, we know that your husbands have been doing some small-time investing to help out the lodge, like some bets they made in the stock market. We're here to show them how they can increase their dividends. In other words, how they can get paid back more.
Oh.
Yes, you see, we represent a New Orleans breakage firm.
He means brokerage firm.
We want to show your husband some breaks.
Yeah, we'd like to show them how they can make more breaks for themselves and the lodge.
Well, look, we really don't know too much about what you're saying, but why don't I take you over to my husband, and then you and him can talk it out, all right?
Oh, that would be just dandy.
Oh, good.
I tell you, I knew this bird from another life.
Billy? There's some men here who want to talk to you about interest and dividends.
Fellas, these men are from New Orleans.
They represent a brokerage firm.
The strong-arm brokerage firm of New Orleans.
Our motto is we get even, and you can count on it.
They're here to help the lodge make some money.
Money? Look, somebody say money?
Yes, Grand Supreme. This is Mr. MacArthur Clutch and his associates, brokers.
Well, now, how do you do, gentlemen? How do you do?
Just fine, sir. Actually, there's not too much to discuss at this time, Grand Supreme. Just a few minor details for preliminary purposes. But I was wondering if I might borrow your treasury to discuss this matter in private. You know, all the boring details.
Well, I think that would be just fine. Now, I'd like to go with you myself, but my place is down here right now. But why don't you take Brother Williams along as my proxy?
Oh, I was just gonna ask you if that might be possible.
Of course it's possible. Now, Beth and Dee Dee, show these kind gentlemen right up to my office.
We'll just be a minute.
Us breakers don't take too long to do nothing.
I want you to follow me, please.
But we'll see y'all when you get downstairs, here?
Bye, baby.
I'm gonna get him!
Oh, wait a minute! Wait a minute! Wait!
Not now, Bubble. Not here.
Wait!
Oh, mineralize him! I'm gonna let you have him, Bubble Top. You can pick him clean. But first we talk.
Dishonest crooks, hypocrites.
You made fools of us, Mr. Mongo Slade. You want a small victory, but you're gonna lose the war. Your wives gonna be widows and your lives gonna be marching back and forth to the cemetery.
But we don't know what you're talking about.
I'm talking about Farnsworth hypnosis and 10 grand at 5 to 1.
Hypnosis? We don't know nothing about no hypnosis. Do you know anything about hypnosis?
No, we don't know nothing about no hypnosis.
Bubble Top knows about hypnosis. Want me to show you what he knows about it?
No.
No. We know a little about hypnosis. Just a little.
You put the whammy on Farnsworth, made him think he was Superman. Then you put the bite on us and disappeared. Took a while to figure it out and a while longer to find you, but we got your asses now. What you looking at me like that for? You're the one who put the whammy on Farnsworth. Don't you look at me like that. And don't look at none of my boys, neither. Look at him. Any of you guys feel sleepy? Now cut that out. Where'd you learn to put the whammy on people like that?
The Army, Medical Corps.
Well, Bubble Top gonna put both of y'all to sleep soon enough if you don't jump at this proposition I'm gonna lay on you.
Proposition? What proposition?
One that would get our money back, and at the same time we wipe out Biggy Smalls, put him out of business for good. The rematch between Farnsworth and 40th Street Black is coming up 1 week from tonight. The 6 of us in this room are the only people in the world that know what happened last time. Not Farnsworth, nor any of his people have the slightest idea what went down. Quiet as has kept Farnsworth as his old self again. His sparring partners are knocking him around the ring. He lost that confidence you gave him, and now his punches can't break an egg.
So?
So you come back to Orleans and hypnotize Farnsworth again 3 days before the fight. So the whole world can see that he is back in winning condition and everybody will want to bet on him. Me and my boys will cover those bets. Then on the morning of the fight, you will de-hypnotize Farnsworth so when he climbs in that ring, he'll be his old scared self again. After the fight, we'll be even and you'll be free to go.
Well, how do we know we can trust you? I trust you.
Me too.
So what's it gonna be? You coming back to Orleans, or you gonna ask the Grand Supreme to make out your funeral arrangements?
Well, I've always enjoyed going to New Orleans.
I'd rather go to New Orleans
than the cemetery.
Well, 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 Mongo Slade. What can I do for you?
I want to place a bet on the fight.
No kidding. How much of a bet?
50,000.
On who?
Bootney Farnsworth.
You know lightning doesn't strike the same place twice.
Says who?
Look. Excuse me a minute. I gotta discuss with my colleagues here before I can okay a bet of such magnitude. You understand, don't you? Brother.
Take your time, brother.
The last time that chump was in here, he burned us good. He knows something. I can feel it.
Yeah, me too, boss.
We're gonna have to stall him for a couple of days.
Right.
Well, let's take a look at Farnsworth. See if we can get some kind of line on him. Because if that guy knows something, there's no reason why we shouldn't take advantage of it, right?
Right.
Mongo, I suspect we can cover your bet. But you're gonna have to give us a couple of days while I get some extra cash in from out of town.
Just so long as you cover me before fight time, Biggie.
No, nothing to worry about.
In that case, I'll ease on.
Well, if it ain't Shuffle Along Mack and his old-time doggy.
Biggy Smalls. Your mama still working in them $10 houses?
Some other time. Some other time. One of these days, I'm gonna climb all over you.
It take more guts than you got, Biggie. You got the bring ass to get ass.
You're colorful, Mac. Dumb, old-fashioned, and out of style, but colorful.
Biggie, you out your territory. And I don't like it when people come into my town without paying their respect.
Well, we no longer consider this town as out of our territory.
Watch your mouth, son.
In fact, I brought you a message from the boys in Kentucky and Alabama. They say you run this town like a sissy, and they think you ought to consider retiring. We're ready to talk a deal.
Deal? Listen, Mississippi and Louisiana belong to me and my boys, and you be one dead sucker along with all the rest of these young college clowns if you try that expansion stuff on us.
You know how things are nowadays with the gambling and sporting life in the Black Belt. There's no need for two of us.
You got that right, Biggie.
Now, Mac, I wouldn't like to see no violence.
You ain't gonna have to. I'm gonna hit you so hard you won't see nothing. ever. Meantime, while you're a guest in my town, if you and your boys looking for some action, we betting on Farnsworth. If you all like 40th Street Black, I'll cover everything you got, sucker.
Hey, boss, you see what I see?
I'm looking.
These guys are working for Mack.
I'll be damned. Was Mack all along who beat us out of that bread in the first fight?
Looks like we were set up. And it seems that lightning is trying to strike in the same place twice.
Hold on, rest assured.
Whole thing has finally come together.
Oh, yeah, boys?
Yeah. Slade comes over to us to drop some heavy cash on Farnsworth, thinking we'd be only too glad to pick it up because the word is out that Farnsworth ain't got nothing going for it. Mack is betting on Farnsworth while telling us that we can bet on 40th Street Black. So where's all the heavy money going?
On 40th Street Black.
Right. Sucker money, every last cent of it. Because here it is, the last day of sparring, and Farnsworth changes up. After playing possum for all these weeks. And for the suckers, it's too late, and Mack knows it. And if we hadn't seen this session, we'd have bet on Black too. And we'd have been cleaned out.
Mack is a fox, a dirty old fox.
You call Kentucky and Alabama. And get every cent you can muster up in here to me as fast as you can get it.
Right, boss.
We are gonna hit every book in this town with big bucks, understand? Nothing but heavy, heavy bets. You get the word around town that we're betting on Farnsworth. And you tell all takers that the odds are negotiable.
It's as good as done, boss.
Okay. You contact every book in town. Tell them that Biggy Smalls and his boys are betting very heavy on Farnsworth, and we're covering every cent. Let's go. Yeah, this is Mack. Good. Fellas, we're on our way. Yeah. Everything's set. It's time to dehypnotize our friend and do it right. Understand?
Yeah, we're leaving now.
Why you have to go so early? It's 8 o'clock in the morning.
Mr. Clutch, dear. You're playing a long day.
Well, make a lot of money for the lodge, honey.
Sure. Mac just called. It's all set. It's up to you now.
Well, I couldn't catch him.
Where is he?
At the rate he's gone, he's in Mexico by now.
Well, come on, but we have to catch him at his hotel.
Come on, stick. There you go. Stick it. All right. Toss with the right. Toss the right. There you go. Shoot some jab.
Fellas, we'd go ahead and put him to bed.
I don't know what I did with the key. I must have left it down in the bar somewhere. Oh, miss, pardon me. What, do you have the key? Could you open the door? Because I left the key down in the bar somewhere. I don't know. Thank you so much. Certainly appreciate it. Thank you so much. Thank you.
What the hell's going on?
Oh, do you have your card? Get your card out. Oh, you got see if you can find your card.
Oh, my card.
Here it is. Here's the card. No, this is from the suit. We represent the champ's hometown. We're the local board chamber of commerce from the champ's hometown, and this is my friend here, as you can see. Now, yes, you did, of course, and you're right about all of it. But we wrote a song for the champ, coming from Parsonsville, Alabama. This is Mr. Sebastian. He's the composer of the song. Mr. Sebastian. thing about the window.
Yeah.
Yes. Well, you see, when we first arrived here, we came up to see the champ legitimately. Came up and we said, we'd like to see the champ. Now, people said, you cannot see the champ the day before the fight. So, my friend and I took it upon ourselves to come out on ledges and do all sorts of things, mainly because in our hometown of Possum's Paw, Alabama, which is the champ's hometown also, there is an orphanage. Now, this orphanage has real orphans. I mean, these kids, they don't even have things. Some of them, we don't know where they came from. We got one green one. Poor child. And he loves the champ more than anybody because he doesn't have anyone to identify with. But if you say the champ's name, why, they start acting just like they had real parents, and they're running around writing their names on the walls. We decided to take it upon ourselves to come in through the window, trying to get to the champ. See if there's some way that we could sing the song. So, we'd like to sing it for you, if it's all right. Oh, champ, we love you, yes, we do. We love you even if you win or lose. Huh. Oh, champ, we with you through thick and thin. Get down, get down. Call the police.
Now, what the hell's the sense of talking about building a recreation center for this area when our community relations team sits on their fat asses and blows steam? $2,500 in 6 months. Is that the best they can do? Now, you tell them to get off their tails, get out in the community and relate. Tell them I want to see some improvements or I'm going to have their heads. Now, go ahead. Open it up. My name is Lieutenant Bottomy, 27th Precinct. We got you here on a variety of charges.
You have?
Breaking and entering, criminal trespass, criminal mischief, burglary, attempted larceny, attempted murder.
Yes.
It all depends on what your intentions were to Farnsworth.
But we didn't try to murder anybody.
We wouldn't hurt a fly.
Then just what were you doing there?
Well, see, we from the champ's hometown, Billy and me, and we came up to sing him a song that we specially composed for him. And I had to have the right vocal pitch in order to get the right vocal level. I'm sure you understand. Just listen to the sound of the charms. Just listen, 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 listen.
What we got out of that?
What you mean, we? I got us out of that fix. And from now on, I'm gonna do the thinking. All along now, you've been telling me what to do, and Mac's been telling me what, well, now I'm gonna tell me what to do. And I'm gonna tell you what to do. Huh?
All right, what are we gonna do?
Well, since there's no way to get to Farnsworth to dehypnotize him,
perfect as my aunt. Your move.
What are you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna invest it.
With Mr. Clutch?
In a matter of speaking, yes. Now, we need you, and the lodge needs you more than ever before. Now, I don't want you asking any questions. I don't want you to get upset. I want you to listen carefully. We cannot afford any mistakes.
Biggy Smalls.
Who wants him?
I want to make a bet on the fight.
What makes you think he takes bets on fights?
Well, if he don't, I guess I'll just have to take my $5,000 and go someplace else now, won't I? Well, who is Biggy Smalls?
You do your business with me for the time being. Where's your $5,000? On who?
It's right there on the paper.
You serious?
Is there salt in the sea? Does honey come from a bee? You bet your ass I'm serious.
You sure you know what you're doing, lady?
If I didn't, I wouldn't be here, sugar.
$5,000 at 20-to-1 odds.
That's right.
And you're betting on,
Betting exactly what's on that paper. If you win, I'll move on. You keep my $5,000 and bless you, sugar. If you lose, I'll be back for 100,000. Deal?
Lady, you must have money to burn. Deal.
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Hello, this is Zach. I got a crazy lady down here who's putting down 5,000 bills on the weirdest bet I ever heard. She wants...
5,000 to 20-to-1, huh? Probably something nut. She's got the money there? Uh-huh. Yeah, well, take it. What the hell, as long as the money's real. Yeah. Let's see.
15 rounds of boxing for the middleweight championship of the world. Judging at ringside, Marvin Lewis. On my left at ringside, Lloyd Gowdy. Your referee, the man in charge in the ring. Giving instructions after introductions, Larry Rosadia. Here we go. In this corner, the challenger, weighing 160 pounds, wearing black trunks with a white stripe, the former middleweight champion of the world from Bigfoot, Mississippi, 40th Street Black. And his opponent, defending his crown, wearing white trunks with a black stripe, the middleweight champion of the world, Bootney Farnsworth.
Okay, fellas, you both know the rules. This is for the middleweight championship of the world. I want you to obey my commands. When I tell you to break, I want you both to break clean, but protect yourself at all times. Shake hands now, and good luck to both of you.
Rotten, no good, crooked turkeys. They crossed us. They beat us again.
Mack! That dirty, rotten double-crosser. This is what he was ringing from the start, and we couldn't see it. We couldn't see it.
That broad. They sent that broad in the Zacks with 5 grand and 20 to 1. Then they fixed the fight knowing it was going to end in the first round to draw.
He sent that frowsy broad up there to make that stupid $5,000 bet. At 20 to 1, he stands to score 100 grand.
Now let's go. We got to get the Zacks. We find them, and we kill them.
Step on it, man.
That broad with the crazy bet.
She just left.
You paid her?
Well, you okayed the bet.
Oh, damn it, Zach. Where'd she go?
I don't know.
You don't know?
Hey, wait a minute, boss. We know who sent her.
Yeah, them 2 napperheads from Atlanta, and they're gonna be dead before sunrise.
It's got to be somebody they trust a hell of a lot to help with this con.
A wife. But which one? I'll be damned, both of them. Them dumb Phil hands smarter than I thought. I bet you Biggy Smalls got hit for 100 grand, too. The line's all dead. The payphone across the street.
I want to speak to Biggy Smalls, the surgeon.
I'm sorry, sir, but Mr. Smalls is out for the evening. I'm not sure when he'll be back. Well, you're welcome.
Out for the evening.
Let's get to his hotel.
Don't touch it. The only thing you're gonna leave here with is your life and the message.
Oh.
We know who you are and we know who sent you.
Who sent me?
Tell Kansas City Mack if he wants this money to come here and get it himself. Just tell him to come on up here. Just tell him to come up here and he'll get the big payoff.
Kansas City Mack. Kansas City Mack. You think I work for that small-time country chump? You surprise me, Mr. Smalls. You ain't got the smarts I thought you had.
What?
I work for the new syndicate, sugar. I'm on the road 10 days out of every month. All I do is move money from one city to another. When they win, I pick up. When they lose, I deliver. Now that money is theirs. And they want it in Chicago with me by morning.
You're lying.
You try me. Will you tell this child to get that thing out of my face before I make her eat it? You better let me call Chicago. Yeah, give me Chicago, sugar. 225-3599. Hello, Chief. I'm having trouble with the pickup. He's right here.
Say, are you crazy? Now listen, I understand that you're 6'2" and good looking. Now how would you like to be 4'2" and ugly? Air condition your brains and arrange for you to spend some time in the bottom of the ocean in a box of cement. You get up off of the money and keep your good looks and your life. Now we want the woman and the money in Chicago in the morning. Nice talking to you, Biggie.
Take it.
Jive turkey. See you, sugar.
Lieutenant, you have to excuse us for barging in on you like this.
Yeah, looks like we turned down the wrong alley.
You see, we were looking for the bail entrance, not the jail.
Relax, fellas. It's all over. We know what you fellas have done, and it's going to follow you for life.
Life? We pleading the fifth.
We want our lawyers.
See, I told you they were unduly modest. You better let me go over and talk to them and convince them that they should take the rap. Now, if y'all don't go along with what me and Clyde is about to put down, we're gonna start singing like the Temptations, and everybody gonna do some time around here. But y'all gonna do about 30, 40 years before the man even start thinking about parole. So all I want you to do is smile, see? Just show that you're gonna cooperate with whatever we do. Oh, it's beautiful. They're ready to confess. They are ready to confess that in the past years they have wreaked havoc among the brethren of the community. Sausage nose, chitlin eyes. And I say to you that MacArthur Clutch and Hiawatha Smalls, Hiawatha, when they heard about the police community relations team trying to get money to aid the recreation fund for the little slum kids, it brought tears to their eyes. They shed tears. Tears! And so when they heard about it, they came running forth through a door that they didn't know anything about. Just came running. And you saw them. They were excited, like little children. Oh, we don't know where we are. We don't know who we are, anything like that. And we plead the fifth because they're gangsters. And that's why they looked funny when they ran in here. Didn't do it on purpose. They wanted to help. And so, that's why they're here. To aid the police department.
So, on behalf of Mr. MacArthur Clutch, $10,000 for the Community Teens Recreation Center. And on behalf of Mr. Hiawatha Smalls, another $10,000 for the 27th Precinct Community Youth Center. Because Mr. Smalls and Mr. Clutch are such concerned citizens, they have one more donation to make. These two reconstructed gentlemen ask that $5,000 each be donated to a large nursery school fund in Atlanta, Georgia.
Oh,
this is for Atlanta, the nursery back there. Now, yes, excuse us a second.
Last thing I do, I'm gonna get you for this.
Well, that's really too bad.
Well, it sure would be. I mean, that would mean Lieutenant Bottomley would have to open that envelope with all that evidence.
It's really too bad because I like some of these guys.
You lying.
Lieutenant Bottomley. Ooh. Would you tell him about the envelope?
Yes, I have an envelope in my safe that's to be opened in case my friends here meet with any untimely accident or come down with a severe case of death.
You can trust us, Lieutenant. We wouldn't dream of hurting these two fine gentlemen.
Good. Just in case, I'm going to make my own stipulations. Now, that envelope stays locked in my safe just as long as I don't see a trace of you two in my fair city again. Agreed?
Oh, you can count on us, Your Honor.
I never did like New Orleans that much, nohow.
Just so as we understand each other.
Clyde, let me ask you a question. If you had a boxing match between Muhammad Ali or Sammy Davis Jr., how much you think you'd draw?
Are you crazy?
No, I'm serious. How much?
And I suppose you'd want me to hypnotize Sammy. No. You hear me? N-O. No.
Millions of people betting against Sammy Davis Jr. Ain't nobody gonna bet on Sammy Davis Jr. Man's don't weigh but about 118 pounds. Fighting a man weighs 230 pounds. Ali be so comfortable, he'd come in weighing 340 pounds. Come in and hit Sammy dead on top of the head, break both his legs, that'd be the end of the fight. But if you hypnotize him, we go in there 800 to 1 odds. That means, Clyde, if you lay down $1,